Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
Welcome back to Powerhouse. We're all living longer, and for most of us it's important to live in our homes as long as possible. In order to do that, it's oftentimes necessary to adapt our current home or build a new home to keep it safe and meet our needs as we grow older. A man who does just that, keeps your home safe and makes it a home that you can enjoy as you age, is Dave Anderson. And Dave, tell us about aging in place.
Aging in place is basically making the home safer and easier for people to stay in as they grow older. So as they have some limited mobility or maybe trouble with steps or steadiness, there's things you can do around the house to make it safer and easier for them to stay right there and not have to relocate. Because most people would choose to stay in their own home as to move somewhere else.
Now, you have a great product here that is specialized for people with those needs. Tell us about it.
Sure. It's the walk-in tub and shower, which takes care of the biggest problem in most people's homes, which is going to be the bathroom, as far as being able to bathe themselves, shower. And so what we have here is basically it's a 4-in-1. It's a walk-in tub and shower, as it's called. And what you have is you just step in, close the door, and you have all the benefits of a stand-up shower with your handheld shower mounting right on the wall to use it. You can also sit down and have a standard bathtub that you would fill like waist deep. They have the option of a full spa if you want to. You can fill it all the way if you need to medically, or you just enjoy to take a full soaking bath right up to your neck, as well as you have a full protected seated bathing area for taking care of yourself. And it retrofits to any house that currently has a bathtub.
What's the cost for an item like this?
The tubs will vary anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000, depending on the size, the features, and the options you put on the tub. If I can show you on one of our warehouse models, is that we have a full structural frame. It's a 1-inch square stock steel, all welded, that the tub sits in. So it's the only tub in the industry that's fully self-contained. It doesn't need any structural strength from the house. And the reason for that is to make sure the door stays tight.
Let's say that people aren't quite ready to jump into something like this. Are there things that they can do to their current bathtub that would make it safer and easier to use as they get older?
Sure. If we can just step over here to this other tub. This item in here is a bath lifter, and it's a power item to allow people to lower themselves in the water and come back up. It'll fit to any standard bathtub. It's completely portable. It just sits in place.
It's light?
Yeah, it was 28 pounds. So like I said, you can put it in and use it, take it out and put it in the closet. And it's very simple. It just gives people the opportunity to sit down on the side so they don't have to worry about stepping over. And then they can just very easily lift one leg at a time into the tub, and then they can lower themselves down with their remote control down into the their bath. And when they're all done, at that point they're tired in the water, your body's heavier because your muscles are floating. You push the button, bring yourself back up, and you can either step out right away or just rest a minute until you're comfortable. And then the same thing, you just lift one leg at a time over, and then you can step right out. And that's a way that you can still use your current bathtub, and you wouldn't have to, everyone would like one of the walk-in tub and showers, but sometimes it's not in the budget. So this is a great option.
Right. Now I see you have something here that looks like a grab bar. But obviously you don't have to drill holes or anything. Tell us about that.
It's another portable item that just slips right on over the side of most bathtubs. And it's got a nice big handle. You just turn that to crank it down so it's good and tight. And it gives you something very stable to hang on to step in and out of the tub or position it wherever you want in the tub. And like we said before, it's also very portable. You can take it with you to a relative's home or to a hotel.
Great. And now these benches, I have seen benches like this before. This one seems a little bit bigger than others.
Yeah, this is called a transfer bench, and it actually sits on the floor outside of the tub and in the tub. And then the next one over here is a shower chair, and it's when you just set into the shower, into the bathtub, so you can sit down.
Let's talk about the rest of the house. What are some recommendations that you have bearing aging in place in mind?
Most of those things are the simplest things in the house. Probably the most important have to have enough light in the house so that you can see where you're going, where you're stepping, what you're doing. Remove all trip items, which would be typically a floor mat or something on the floor like that. Grab bars and railings are real important. Grab bars are not only for the bathroom. You can put those in the hallway. So it's primarily the simple, easy things are what gives people the most benefit.
Great. Thanks so much for educating us on aging in place.